Hello everyone, welcome to my channel guys, and right now I will be talking about a film that has been the talk of the town in the Malayalam film industry, especially if you're into hardcore action and edge of your seat thrills. And yes, from the thumbnail, obviously you guessed it right, it is Marco, the Malayalam action thriller film starring Unni Mukundan in the lead role. Let me warn you up front, this is not for the faint-hearted. So buckle up as I share my thoughts on what makes this movie tick or not. Now let's talk about the most important thing. That is the story. And Marco is all about revenge. Yup, good old revenge. Our protagonist Marco belongs to a family which is one of the top dogs in Kerala's gold mafia. He's strong, he's ruthless, and let's face it, you do not want to mess with this guy. So yes, the story is all about him and his revenge. And honestly, I and a lot of people who are into movies, who have watched movies from various industries, we have all seen this plot. It is not something out of the box, it is not something original, it is the most basic revenge plot saga. But in all honesty, this movie really is not about the plot, it's about the impact. So even if you walk into the theater knowing the story, you will still feel the impact. To summarize, when Marco's visually impaired brother Victor is brutally killed by the son of a business tycoon, Marco's world completely changes. From that point, it's an intense and brutal ride as he seeks vengeance in ways that would make you want to look away, and yet you cannot. The story, while gripping in parts, is pretty straightforward. Now, while I talk about the things which are really gripping and will not leave your mind for a good period of time, I first want to address the not so great part of the film. It's the screenplay. While it is serviceable, it's quite wafer thin. As I mentioned before, it's your typical revenge plot dressed up with stylish action and a lot of grit. Now, why I'm really emphasizing on this point is because of how one-dimensional all the characters felt, except probably Marco, which is very unlike of Malayalam cinema storytelling. I know it is putting the entire industry on a pedestal, but that is what the expectation is set, at least for me. So this is a very personal thing that I felt. I knew that I was walking into an action film, but there was something in terms of storyline beyond the revenge plot that I still wanted it to be there in the screenplay. And I bring this up only because Malayalam cinema has been known for its layered storytelling, nuanced characters, and complex narratives. And it has always been the narrative which is at the center focal point, and all of the other things are built around it. But here, everything is actually built around the action. Now, if it's a good thing or a bad thing depends from person to person. So you guys can let me know about that in the comments. Okay, now let's get into the good stuff. Oh man, the action. As I said before, it is not for the faint-hearted because guys, I cannot even tell you. I watched this film last evening and I don't think it was a good idea because I got literal dreams of couple of scenes from the film. Legit. So you can imagine how intense and impactful the staging of the scenes have been done. This is not just the most violent Malayalam film. I think it is the most violent Indian film that I have ever watched. I mean, for those who have watched the film, the scene with the entire family, you know what happens, right? Oh my god, that whole sequence is gonna give you trauma, guys. If you are not okay with violence, oh my god, this movie is not for you. I am repeatedly saying this because the whole family scene thing is going to leave a mark. It's going to leave an impact. They are not hiding anything while they're showing the brutality. So be prepared is what I'm saying. The action is truly where the movie shines because it just takes the movie several notches higher. And I don't think that there is going to be a movie very soon that is going to show and execute the action this way. This was pure adrenaline rush in terms of action choreography and brutality and violence. It is so violent that you wouldn't believe how many warning cards and how many disclaimers they had to put out before the start of this film. Every punch, every kick, and every blood-soaked moment is choreographed to perfection. And I know a lot of people would really enjoy the interval block, but let's just talk about the most iconic scene for me in the film when it comes to action choreography. It's the staircase fight. I don't want to give much context, but there's a whole fight scene which happens in a whole stairway. That one sequence teaches you how so many departments can come together to make such a good set piece. Be it camera work, be it editing, be it the whole choreography itself, lighting, and obviously the actor pulling in the performance, which makes it look so freaking real. I mean, we all know that in a Masi film, the actor is going to defeat 100 villains. We know that. It's unrealistic, but we know it. So it is really the actor's job to make it look real and make it feel real, even though we all know as audience that it's not real. Honestly, it is not possible. But here comes Unni Mukundan's whole persona, man. He is just mwah as Marco. Before I talk about Unni Mukundan in detail, let's also address the violence in the film. Again, I am repeating like a tape recorder. If you do not like violence, you are gonna hate this movie. And if you were not fan of the violence in Animal, please stay 100 feet away from the theaters where this movie is playing, because it will literally give you trauma. The makers have not shied away to show you the gory details of the blood splashes, the cuts, the bruises. Everything is just clearly put in front of you to watch. It's like the filmmakers decided, let's see how much the audience can handle. So I'm not gonna judge you if while watching the film you just automatically close your eyes and just squirm away. It's understandable. I personally have an appetite to watch such films, so it really does not bother me. For me, when I was watching these scenes, I was seeing how authentically they have shown, and for that, they get full marks, more than full marks. Like I said, I got dreams, literal dreams of that family scene, that intense scene where all the drama happens with the family. Yeah, oh my god, I don't think I'm gonna forget that very, very soon. Okay, now coming back to Unni Mukundan. Marco is not just a character that he played, he has just lived it through and through. I really appreciate the kind of transformation that he went through in terms of his physicality, because he is really, really convincing as the mafia. He's really convincing where he's pulling those punches. He's really convincing with his towering presence. There are moments of emotional vulnerability that we see in him, but they are very few and it's very surface level. That's why I said, for me, the weakest link was the screenplay, and I wish that the screenplay and the storyline was kept in center and the action was built around it, but it's the opposite actually. But Unni Mukundan is freakishly convincing. You will feel the pain when he just goes into a rampage because of what has been done to his family. I mean, they messed with the wrong person. If you know, you know. He is literally carrying this film on his back. It is his persona, his conviction to play this role that makes it so believable. You know that one scene which is also shown in the trailer where I completely was shook when I watched it for the first time, where he pulls off the ear? Now that is the kind of teeth grinding I would have wanted in Pushpa, to be very honest. Even in Marco, I mean, you would know that, yeah, it's pretty unrealistic, but again, the way Unni Mukundan is performing that role, it is damn convincing. Moving on to the technical aspects, starting with the cinematography, and oh, it is stunning. The visuals capture the dark and gritty underworld of Kerala's gold mafia. Each frame is carefully crafted, and in terms of color grading also, it feels so freaking gritty. Usually when you see Kerala on screen, it's so beautiful and lush, and just the way it has been flipped, it looks so dark and so scary. Full points to the cinematographer for that. It's like the DOP was given a blank canvas and he said, splash all the blood that you can and I'm gonna make it look absolutely visually appealing. And he does. Then there's the editing. Now here I'm a little bit divided because the way the narrative flows, I did not like the editing that much, but the way the action scenes are edited, it's just freakishly amazing. I think they have put all of their heart and soul into making all the action look really, really good. Ravi Basru's music is also impressive in parts, especially with Marco's entry. Tang, 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 tang. Dang, dang. I like that music. I really like that music. It suited his persona. Again, I'm not sure about the volume because I watched it in Dolby Atmos. So I feel that the sound is just even more piercing when it comes to the loud music. So maybe it was just my theater and my experience. But yeah, nothing passes Kanguva. Kanguva was like the loudest film ever that I've watched. This was bearable. When it comes to the rest of the actors, they did whatever best they could do with the screenplay that was given. But again, very, very one-dimensional. I would have loved more family scenes. Like Marco never really got the respect from the whole family that he deserved, because he literally gave his heart and soul out to them. I mean, only Victor and obviously the elder brother, which is played by Siddiq, they're the only two characters who gave a rat's ass about him. And of course, the kids liked him. But I'm just saying, I would have loved if the whole family realized that what he's doing is to protect them. So yeah, with all the supporting characters, I personally did not feel an emotional connect. It is only with Unni's character that I felt some sort of emotion that yes, go brother, get your revenge. But rest of them, I'm like, yeah, especially the villains, I was like, yeah, okay, fine, you're gonna die anyway. So yes, the verdict is that Marco is unapologetically violent, relentlessly intense, and visually stunning. If you are okay with seeing that much blood on screen. Again, like a tape recorder, I'm saying, if you don't have the appetite to digest such films, do not watch it. I do not recommend it. But if you have the appetite, then I would say that yes, please go and watch to just appreciate some of the best action choreography ever, especially the staircase fight. That scene needs to be studied. So good. I loved it. It truly lives up to the tag of being the most violent Malayalam film, but I think it just goes one step beyond in being the most violent film ever coming out of India, at least to my knowledge. And I think we should give a round of applause to Unni for really transforming himself and giving his heart and soul for the role. And if you are the kind that likes nuanced, layered storytelling, or are just looking for a family-friendly, festive outing film, then please sit this one out. And that was my review of Marco. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And with that, I will end this video here, and I will see you soon on my next one. Bye!